This video is sponsored by Win-Win Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion HOTAS, current and future configurations.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. Today's Satal match is between the Grim Reapers, obviously, and the 343rd Naval Air Group. Say hello, 39 valued viewers that are in here today.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Maltar's stream, is it not, Bear?
That's correct. Malta stream. It went live yesterday. The match took place about a week ago.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. All credit to him, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the sim.
I'm a lady.
We're ready to rock and roll.
A pretty lady.
Getting ready to see this overlay stuff. Currently looking at Grim Reaper Sean B as he sits
Hello,
on
Sean
the
B.
runway. Team 1.
Smooth.
Grim Reaper.
Signore, Penguin, Sean, and Bear.
Penguin, Sean B.
This is Diamond,
Bear,
isn't it, Bear?
All in 4 F6
Yep, Diamond, our
Vipers.
first Diamond match, 4v4.
Is this
They're
the beginning of a
gonna
new
have
Satal,
some
by the
SA
way?
among them. Not as
It
good
is.
as
It's
the Hornets,
Satal
but they got
21.
some SA.
Record numbers
343rd.
of teams, 49 teams
3
at
F-18s,
the start of the
1
competition.
F-16. They are going
5
to have
divisions,
the SA
4v4,
advantage.
6v6.
Rossman,
Diamond, silver,
Akkas,
and gold.
Starry Fox-9 in the Hornets, and Vita in
Do you have
the
to pay to
F-6.
enter, or is this
To talk
everybody
about what I
in?
mean by that,
Not pay to enter.
F-16s
Anybody can enter. There
in
are
DCS
prizes. Prizes are cash this time,
They-
not
Nice.
hardware like in the past.
relay only what you have bugged.
What we
Okay?
couldn't
They
do was
only put
choose
over peer-to-peer
which division
what
we
you've
got
got
placed
bugged.
in. So we could choose if we
F-18
wanted to
on
do
the other
4v4
hand is like, show
and
me
or
all the
6v6.
stuff. And,
And then Malta went and looked at the teams
that
and the
you've got on the
performances and
radar.
stuff and placed teams in the divisions himself by his choice. So we got the deep end of the stick and we got thrown in Diamond in both 4v4 and 6v6.
Roger.
That's where you belong, Bear.
That's true. Deep end, baby.
Maybe at the end of the year, yes.
They've got a little Japanese. Are they Japanese group?
With this being the latest
Yeah, it's a Japanese squadron.
They are Japanese squad. Starry Fox 9, what a fantastic bloke. He leads their team, him and Rossman. They, shame, it was 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. in the morning when these guys flew, but it was the only time that we could find that worked for everybody.
That's commitment, boys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, welcome. Right, I'm going to skip forward to. We don't want to watch 2 hours because we haven't got time, so I'm going to skip forward to takeoff, guys.
343rd were runners-up last year in gold. They came second to Griffin.
Oh, that's
Very
slightly
good.
boring.
You guys are awake. A little
Okay.
bit of NATO jet
not worried,
sounds
boys.
in the morning.
The Notch Masters.
GR taking off.
We actually call them the Etch-a-Sketch team because their formations are just as if it's done on an Etch-a-Sketch. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is
as
there
long
a
as you're playing so
download
with information with each other, so
for the
technically
skins? Moltar
formation.
down. I did.
Does Satal still have the rule where at least one person has to
We're
make it
good.
back
So
to base
these
and
guys
land?
are continuing to press.
AFIRM,
come in
the
here,
difference this year is
fixing
you
my other
can
cameras.
choose either base, either the red or the
map
blue
is
base
not
to
on
land at,
satellite view.
and you have to do it.
Yeah.
No option to not RT.
These guys are now turning into one another and getting ready to go. Here is
Yeah, I remember
Vita
fuel consumption was always the pain.
as 343rd gets ready to come in on Grim Reapers. And Grim Reapers are still have this like off aspect. Where are they going?
We got lost.
Starry Fox 9 leading the way for 343rd. Here he is.
We're the Reapers, we got
He's
lost.
only got
That's
6 AMRAAMs on his Hornet. The other Hornet, Rossman, had 10. Starry Fox 9 only has 6. But he took extra tanks. So Starry Fox 9 may be trying to come in here higher
Come on, Grim
energy
Reapers.
states
Woot,
than
woot,
Rossman
Grim
was.
Reapers.
Burn more fuel.
At
jettison
the end of the
those
round, I'll
tanks,
explain
have
what our
less drag.
motivation was
Have to see
behind
how that's
this
going to work
round.
out for him.
Roger.
But you guys can see
The
Starry
Blues are only
Fox
going
9
at 14K.
being very, very, very aggressive in this opening.
Hammer 'em out.
120s being exchanged between him and Signore. And here is that 120
Someone
from
can pronounce Signore's
Signore.
name.
He's going to line of sight it, I think. Go to split screen so we can see it. Starry Fox 9 on the right. He's going to dive behind the hill.
Great streaming.
120 goes straight into the mountain.
Split screens and stuff.
Give you guys the tack view here. Now is it Akkas?
Great
Akkas
voiceover.
coming in here, AKAS. Am I saying that right? Anybody know Japanese?
Not Welsh
Launches a 120. That one's
Should
going to
be
be
more
on
Welsh.
to Bear. Here's
Ooh,
that
that's got some
120.
heat going for Bear.
Bear is 2.9 miles away. Does the missile still see him? 1,200 knots. Bear is now full cold at just about Mach 1. Missile
Go on,
lost
Bear.
him. And it
Yeah,
actually
get
made
out of
him
there.
Signore. So no fact.
I like Sean B's positioning
No,
there on
in
the
fact,
flank.
And the missile that launched at a cost is
He
right
doesn't-
here, and it's
Ross
not going to
doesn't
be able
seem
to
to
run
be a good shot.
run him down as he's decently fast, and the missile is perpetually losing airspeed. Missile now out for Penguin, down to the south. That
Go
one's going to be
Penguin.
on Vita. Vita responds with a missile of his own. There goes the 120 from Vita's aircraft. There is the 120 coming in onto Vita, launched by Penguin. Penguin is at 500 knots, almost Mach 1. He should be fine running away from that, but I'm interested to see this engagement up here to the north. Bear
Oh.
has got a missile right on his behind, but he's able to line of sight it.
Ooh.
So great defensive maneuvers. Not sure what the flares are for.
They
Defensive
come out at the
flying
same
so
time.
far by all involved. All involved have done a great job. Was a little. Oh, it's not Bear. It's Sean. Bear's here. That was Sean. Not sure what those flares were. Maybe he thought there was a
Good
sneaky
positioning
8-9.
from Red. A
I
lovely
didn't
line
see
there.
anything.
2 in,
Now
2
Starry
out.
Fox 9 picking up the mantle, being aggressive, coming in head on against Bear. 15,000 feet against 15,000 feet. He rolls inverted. Interesting. Show of dominance maybe. He's got 5 120s left on his jet. There goes the 120 off of his F-18. It's going to be on Bear. Bear also launched. We're going to stick with Starry Fox 9 to see how this goes. Starry Fox 9 is defending a missile 2.5 miles away. Bear also defending.
Come on, Bear.
Bear.
Signori.
South Africa power.
Bear has this 120 line of sight at it.
Well done, boys.
So
Look
both
at them.
Starry Fox 9 and Bear pulling the same split S maneuver. Both able to line of sight the incoming threats.
Well done, boys.
Both get out intact. Great job by both of them.
Equal at
now
the
we've
moment,
got
guys.
Rossman and Acosta up there to the north against the 2-ship of Sean and Signore. One hot, one cold for each of them. Starry Fox 9
Sean's in danger though. He's
has
getting
not
pretty hot
taken
on
his
him.
foot
He's-
off the pedal yet.
Might be able
He's
to
going to
bracket.
be in the center camera right here, not taking his foot off the pedal, just defeats something, comes right back in. Now we've got a 120 destined for Sean up here to the north. Here's that
Good
120
positioning by
coming in
Signore on
onto
that turn
Sean's
back. He might
aircraft.
have a good shot on Ross.
Missile's already down to 1,000 knots. She is
Come on,
trashed.
Signore.
Switching back over to Starry Fox then. I know we keep going to
Go on,
Starry.
Signore.
Starry's being very
yeah, there we
aggressive.
go.
I don't want to miss anything
Rossman's
from him.
turning it
That's
back
his
in.
third 120 that he's
Penguin
launched.
missile out.
He's jettisoned his
Run,
tanks.
Penguin, run.
He's already getting into a position where he's going to try and line of sight something. Penguin now having to defend multiple missiles from different aircraft. Line of sights them both.
Penguin's in trouble.
Now, Rossman up
Come
to the
on,
north
boys.
needs to be careful. Rossman's got a 120
Oh,
coming for him.
Signore.
Is he going to line of
Gee,
sight
just
it?
notched.
Where is it? It's behind him. It's there. 0.4 miles. It's close.
Come
It's
on.
over Mach 1.2.
Come on.
Is it closing? Oh, my goodness. It's right there. You could, like,
Oh.
yell obscenities to that missile and impact its flight
Close.
characteristics. That thing got danger close, but just
Great announcer.
didn't quite, we're going to pause, didn't quite
he's drank
have
a lot of Mountain
what
Dew,
it
hasn't
took
he?
to reach out and touch
Malta's a good dude.
Rossman. And I paused it because I saw in tax.
American
new-
cap.
Oh, no.
Coke
Missiles
with
being
no
exchanged
sugar or
between
no
Signore
caffeine or
and Starry
something
Fox
that
9.
he's-
But look
that he
at the
loves, and I
positioning
think it sounds disgusting.
of Starry Fox 9. Starry
like water.
already in the notch. Signore, brother, this is not a notch.
What's the stop?
This is your hands
Oh,
reaching
he
out
pauses
to
it.
He
embrace
paused
that.
it.
Oh, he's not watching it
Moving
live.
To look at Signore's
No, it's not
position.
live. None of
Right.
the
This
things.
just
So
does not
it's
look
tracks
good, and I
that he's
think-
playing back. So he's got
Okay.
the tack to you.
Starry already took down
he
Bear.
pauses it to
So let's
catch up
actually
and,
back
and
up.
talk
I
about
think we
the
missed
situation.
one.
Yeah, gotcha.
So Starry, yeah, right here. We missed one. Bear
Bear.
getting punched in the face by this 120. Boom!
Oh,
Bear
Bear's
goes down. And now he finds
no.
himself
Times.
in a head-on incursion with
Signore.
Signore. And this is where we
Well,
pick
that
up
might do it.
that missile.
Signore's
Signore
toast.
defending late. I think it's way too late. Let's find out. 0.3
yeah,
miles.
he's toast.
Face mile.
Boom.
Evidence. Gone.
Dang it.
Signore deleted. And Starry Fox 9 with the early 2 kills against Grim Reapers.
Wow. That's a good killing, man.
Starry Fox 9 now unleashing another missile out onto Sean. And Vita
Oh, sounds like he's
unleashing
been
one
on
onto
Ella's
Penguin.
coffee.
We pick up on Penguin. Penguin defending the 120.
Sean.
Line of sights it.
Does
He's
Alan
okay.
share
We're going to put
coffee?
the other
I
camera
mean-
up here on Sean.
Oh, he does not like sharing his coffee.
One on Penguin, one on Sean. Missile now out on Sean.
He doesn't
On
use
Penguin.
milk, though. He
Penguin's the
uses,
one
like,
on the
whiskey,
left.
doesn't he?
Missile's going to be right there.
In place of the
2.7,
water, not the
2.5.
milk.
Closing. Missiles at Mach 1.5 still, encroaching on his position. Sean up to the north has multiple missiles coming on him.
Wanders off.
Vita
fills
now
kettle with
launches
whiskey.
onto Sean.
Maybe the Blues will all crash into terrain.
Trying to defend. There's the missile.
Sean,
1 mile away.
move,
Half mile.
move.
Tanks come off. Is the missile going to be able to pull up in time?
Boom.
It does.
Dang
And
it.
Sean gets removed. So Starry Fox 9 and Vita
It's all up to the
taking it
Mancunian.
to Grim Reapers right now.
Damn, this
in
is
the
a
opening minutes
1v4.
of
I
this
don't
match.
like this.
Penguin, the only one left against the 4-ship from
Fine, he's
343rd
got 4
Naval Air
missiles.
Group. He's launched a
Gotta believe
120.
in the
That
Penguin.
120 is going to be up
Oh,
onto
that might.
ACOS. ACOS needs to defend here.
Nah, they're
is
notching
the split screen
perfectly.
ACOS defending that
We can't
120.
hit them,
There's the
and they're
120
fine.
coming in under a mile. Looks like he may be able to line his sight and make it over the hill. No, goes straight into the trees. So Penguin got close to taking down ACOS, but Rossman has got a little bit of airspeed over Penguin, and he's closing. Missile, 0.7 miles line of sight. Second missile.
That's a good line of sight.
Not
Should be
launched
fine
yet
there.
by Rossman. I thought it was out there in the distance, but not launched yet. Penguin, Mach 1.15 right now. He's a little bit faster than what we're seeing from Rossman. Oh, but he recommits. He's recommitting right into the face of the guy,
Boom.
and he takes it to the
Damn.
dome. That is it.
It was a good match until the first death happened. It was perfectly even.
343rd
Yeah, look,
come
we
out.
can't call it a
1-2
tradition
kills
of
for Starry.
losing the first round in
Signore
a
Vita gets
season
kill against
if
Sean, and
we
Rossman
didn't lose the
taking
first
out
round in
Penguin
this one.
there at the end.
As we did last year against
Action
PTF
started
first round, we
24
also
minutes and
lost that
it's
one.
done by 26.
Our thinking
That is how
initially
fast
was in our
things
research
happen
with
in
434, and I've watched a lot of matches of them.
probably happened just
They're
as
notch
well,
masters,
and real
and
combat as well.
they
But
typically only get killed when you're within 3 nautical miles, 4 nautical miles of them.
Wow.
So we planned a very conservative round in the sense of what we were going to do is set up 2 chainsaws. We were going to be conservative in the sense of attrition and not go through all our missiles, not very aggressive, rather passive. We didn't plan on moving down south on purpose. That just is where we ended up going. That wasn't part of it. And we were hoping to whittle them down slowly and inch by inch get closer and closer so that we could try and get the kills. Obviously that plan was a complete failure. So it's back to the drawing board. That's where Penguin, are you muted for a reason? Because Penguin was the one that stepped up in our little time that we had at this point to regroup and decide what to do for round 2. And Penguin came up with the plan. So Penguin, will you say what we did?
Yes, just basically go full aggressive, swap them up, catch them.
It worked the other day against the other. I don't we lost overall, but against the flankers, we went full aggressive and upset them.
It's funny, we've looked at TAC views before where it does look like the missile is going for the tanker, but I don't. It's just serendipitous.
Yeah.
Cap, that's a video for you.
Roger, I'm watching the next round, guys. It's round 2.
The direction. It forces people to fight. It
Right,
is
so we're going
also a
aggressive
tactic.
straight
You
in
can
this
be
time.
aggressive now and force people to the wall and blow up.
So are
And
you
then
guys going
damn
full
right.
Fox
Chicken,
3s then,
winner,
Bear?
winner, chicken dinner.
Damn
right.
Actually, I forgot to mention that. So
These guys are
the
coming
weapon
in
restrictions are different this year. There's no air to ground. That's different from last year because last year you could use towels and harpoons. AIM-9X is banned, but you can have any number of missiles. So Starry Fox, for example, has got 10 AMRAAMs on his jet. We're still limited to our 6.
So rather than go for like an AIM-9M, you guys went for the 120Cs?
The Charlie is better than the 9M in most cases.
Out from Penguin in Signore. Starry Fox 9,
Grim Reapers
15,000
in
feet,
blue
waits
this
a little
time.
bit to get a 120 off.
We do
Recognizes
sometimes
that,
take
hey,
1 or
that
2
missile was launched from a distance.
9Ms.
He's now getting the missile warning and defending appropriately. He's over Mach 1. Should be perfectly fine in defensive flying there. But I am a little worried about Katanak. Here is Katanak. Defending the missile.
Die,
It's still
Katanak.
3 miles away. That is not a factor at all. At all coming in against him.
Yeah.
Signore. Here is Signore running low. Missile launch from Katanuk, and it is down to Mach 1, and it is way back there. No threat from him. I like that he's recommitting. I love this. Recognize that the threat is trash. Just flew over his head, but it's so low energy state, even if it was still tracking him, it's not going to be able to reach him. Recognize your missile, your threat is trash, and just come back in. Come back. He fired from his cheek station. I don't know. My missiles seem to do random stuff too. I have no idea why, but I don't understand. I won't pretend to have any idea about how these jets work and stations and all that stuff. Missile now out from Unamu onto Signore. It's off to his right. 1.2 miles. 1 mile. 0.9 miles. 0.8.
Careful,
half
Signore.
Mile. Did he notch? Yes. Recognizes immediately. I love this. Signore immediately recognizes that missile is trashed.
Loud noises.
Look at the aggression. Look at this. It's the re-embodiment of Starry Fox 9 on the Grim Reaper's side.
Oh,
this
Signore's
is
got Katanuk
awesome.
dead to rights.
Come on.
In a 4v4, this is what you got to do. You have got to be aggressive. Starry Fox 9, on the other side, being aggressive. 120, off from Penguin. That's going to be on his right. There it is, 1.5 miles.
Run,
1
Penguin,
mile,
run.
closing rapidly, notches it, flies right over his head.
Wowza.
Another 120,
Penguin,
off from
Penguin.
Signore. Look at this aggression. And that didn't track Katanuk, but that
Penguin
was a
just got into that
damn
one.
good attempt up there to the north, trying to make something happen. We've now got a Penguin missile from Penguin. We're going to ride along with that one, coming in onto Unamu. Here it is, 2.8 miles away. Can hear Unamu's engine 2 miles away. Missile is trashed. Starry Fox 9 now launching, exchanging missiles with Sean.
That's a fast missile, Starry.
Looks good.
Yep.
Yeah.
See the missile up to over his lift vector, 2.5 miles away.
Down, 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 get down.
Yeah. Love it! Love it! Defensive
Where the
clinic
hell Signore go?
being done by both teams. This is awesome.
Guy needs to cool down. He's going to have an aneurysm or something.
Kukin now launching 120s, multiples. One at Bear, one at Penguin. Katanuk also launching out onto Signore. All those missiles look like they're going to be defeated. Unamu is going to be the one coming in up the center, and Sean B needs to be careful down here to the south.
Sean!
Unamu, I think,
Oh no,
is
there
gonna
goes
be the man
Bear!
to watch.
Bear!
Missile onto Sean. Is that going to catch him? Is this going to catch him? Sean, are you in trouble? No. Line of sight. Great defensive decision making there by Sean. Now, we've got a missile coming from Unamu.
Jesus, Bear, you
that
flew
one's going to
formation
be
with that missile.
on.
It's true. It's true. I could see it.
Signore.
I can't tell.
That's a good shot out.
No one.
Signore.
Looks like it may be on Penguin. Here's Penguin. Defending that missile coming up towards him. Don't see it.
Signore's just looking good.
Oh, come on.
It's out of juice. Just the defensive clinic being showcased by both
It's going to be a
teams
gun battle at the end of
is
Yeah.
great. Starry Fox 9 now being the aggressor. He's the furthest forward here, but
This
the man to
guy's
watch, I
still
think,
got
is
an
going to
AMRAAM. 2 AMRAAMs.
be Unamu and
3
Sean.
AMRAAMs.
Here is Sean coming in against Unamu. Unamu and Sean both launching
shit.
120s. Is the
No,
Yes!
No.
Sean gets obliterated. Pausing this.
Oh, come
I
on.
think we got one coming onto Unamu, and I don't want to miss it. Unamu. Oh, no, Unamu.
Die.
0.2 miles, Unamu.
Die.
You, brother, are dead. So, from the grave,
Yes.
Sean able to take down Unamu.
Suck a
That was a
fat
good
one.
trade.
3v3.
Okay, that's better than...
We're actually going to pause this again.
Signore's
stock and what's
Signore's
going on,
chased into a
that
gunfight.
exchange caused some stuff to happen. Signore now merged with Starry Fox 9.
Nice.
Grab that merge from both these guys' perspectives. Here's that merge. Merged with Starry Fox 9. Signore sees Starry Fox 9 for the moment.
Oh man, Signore on somebody's
But
6 with a
Starry Fox
16
9
and
is
guns.
also
They're dead.
head on.
I don't even got to watch this part.
I'm on next, please.
With Penguin.
Banned.
We see him.
He doesn't need it.
No, not yet. So let's play
You know
this.
better than that,
You guys
Cap.
attack.
No
Here we
X
go.
for you.
So Signore
Actually,
on the
Signore
6
does something
Starry
very
Fox 9,
intelligent,
but
Joe.
Signore doesn't have any missiles. No.
You don't need a goddamn missile.
Why? Why, oh
Look at that
why?
bog turn. Look at that bog
He has
turn.
no weapons left.
Die, stupid bog.
Got a gun.
Oh, he's
So he
bottled it.
breaks off the merge.
I'm lost. Who's...
Not able to capitalize on the opportunity, the amazing opportunity he had against Starry Fox 9. Not able
sugar.
to capitalize on it.
Can't turn with
because
the
he
Hornet.
doesn't have
Signore!
any sticks left.
Well done.
Hey.
Now Starry Fox 9, we can see him.
No,
come
Signore, you've
back
had to
in the
get
merge.
shot!
Starry has a couple aim 9s. 120 out
Ah!
onto Penguin. So Penguin is the bottom left screen. Penguin able to
Disengage.
line of sight that missile.
Wow.
Signore
He's
just breaks
taking
away
all their
from
missiles.
flight.
This is friggin'
That's what he's
hardcore.
doing.
This was
Penguin now
pants
launching a
shitting.
120
Yes, it is.
up into that engagement. It's going to be up over that hill. That looks like it's on.
Just
that's
wait
a-
for the best
Kukin.
part. It's
Doesn't
coming
work.
soon.
Starry Fox 9 now looks like he may be
Oh, where'd that
recommitting
one?
into
That
Penguin.
120 hit a mountain.
Yeah, hit
And
mountain.
Starry Fox 9 is going to be.
God, I'd hate to fly in this. It's
somewhere
horrible.
These guys were
Back
so
there.
good, by the way. They were so.
They're dodging at 4 miles.
Signore
I
now.
don't think I've ever dodged AMRAAM at 4 miles
merging
before.
with Kukin.
They're like
120 out from
choreographed with their
Signore
team.
could be
Great merge.
having a field day if he had any goddamn missiles left. Good lord.
Thank you.
Our thirst. That's the story
Penguin
of my
now
life.
dragging a 120. It's
This
coming
make it
for
sound
him.
like you're
It's
dead
coming,
on missiles.
coming, closing,
Mm-hmm.
slowly, slowly. It's right
Oh, that's a
there.
good shot off Bear right there.
Jesus Christ, that was
See
close.
That was within feet of Signore's aircraft or Penguin's aircraft,
Jesus
but he's
Christ.
able
No
to
one could
live
kill
another
anyone.
day.
Everyone's too
Yeah,
good.
it's crazy.
Bear now merging with Starry Fox 9.
It's what we call an exhibition
on
match,
the 6
boys.
of them. Starry
What a
Fox 9
dodge.
launches
What
a
a
120
dodge.
up at the Penguin.
No,
Penguin's
Penguin.
probably going to get hammered.
Oh,
There it is.
merge!
And Bear now recommitting onto Starry Fox 9. Here's this recommit. Bear's
Oh, here
got
we
a
go. What?
120.
This is the
Just
best.
got Starry Fox 9 name written on it. He just launched. Starry Fox 9 trying to defend. Gone. Starry Fox 9 removed. And then we just saw a deletion. Or that was Starry
Double
Oh my
kill.
gosh. And then
Oh!
Kukin.
Ah! I don't know what's going on.
This to make sure we don't miss any more. Because now we've
I just
got
killed both of
Signore
them.
on
Jesus
over
Christ,
the
man.
Katanak. Here it is. On the 6 of Katanak.
Come on,
but
shoot his
Signore,
face.
again, has no weapons.
Shoot his facing me!
Why? Signore, why?
Because it's Ignore.
What have you done?
He's got guns.
Yeah, he's forgetting I've got guns.
Come on.
Plus, the intimidation to have someone on your 6 also adds stress.
Is
There
he
you
close?
go.
And I don't think that guy has any
773
missiles
knots
left
from
either,
Signore.
so.
Guns be guns be
Katanak,
guns.
recognizing that he is
I mean,
being
if you
trailed,
do guns him, I think this guy's going to shit his pants.
is making some light defensive maneuvers, but that is allowing Signore to close.
Come on,
They
come on,
do
come on.
have
lead,
guns.
Lead.
They do have guns, but he's got to close. He's got to get closer. Katanak making that easy. Guns,
Can't get the
guns,
pip up.
guns.
Can't get the pip out.
Coming soon.
Oh, that
480
guy-
knots
that-
with Signore,
you should not hold
570
there.
Guns,
Katanak.
guns away.
Katanak keeping the
Should
energy
have
up
continued the
above
turn.
Signore's,
Yeah, he
but
rolled
these
out.
Never go
jinx
up.
and jives are allowing Signore to close. M61 short burst out from Signore. Over the top, this may spell the end. Broadside of the barn, is it there for Signore?
Shoot him, Ignore!
Not quite. Oh,
Yes!
Little short burst
Shut his
was enough.
stupid head off!
Katanak goes down.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
Jesus Christ!
Bullseye!
God, that was hectic.
Damn, I
Yeah,
needed
it was crazy.
So, one of the things that we made a mistake in last season when it came down to guns only was how to work together when it's 2v1 and you only have guns. And luckily we have been working on things like this. So I was supporting Signore in the sense of we knew where each other were. I tried to get myself into a position to distract the guy, so he made a choice and went for me. And that also assisted in Signore getting a much better kill on the guy.
Absolutely, yeah. It's helping me like set the shot up essentially.
Hold on, boys. That's what we like.
Because I think that in that guy's mind, he's like, well, rather than fighting Signore, I'm gonna stay fast and try to kill Bear, and then I'll deal with him. We just didn't let him get to it, which is good.
Wicked.
Yes, question?
Yeah, I see you guys obviously got the double fuel tanks, and it's probably a long battle. How were you guys with fuel on the landing here?
More than enough.
Yeah, I think we had about two 2,000 here. I had 2,000. Bear might have had even more.
So Malta talks about it, I think, in round 3 at a stage. We've just done scripts that are punching out the statistics that are going to be an overlay on the streams in the future, and I've replayed this track, and at the point where Signore kills, I have 35% fuel left, and Signore has 30% fuel left. Our fuel was more than sufficient to get back. We landed with 20% and 15% respectively.
Morning, boys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so say we only had, under 1,000 pounds, 900, 800, we could just mill up to 40,000 and still go about 100 miles. So it's very efficient plane, the 16, when you come off the throttle and fly really high. So yeah, it's doable. That's the good thing about the 16, is it gets really efficient when you need it to be.
Morning, guys. Right, we're punching through to the deciding round, round 3. Things do be getting exciting.
Advantage coming into this. So GR.
So from round 1 to 2,
press, baby.
We got really aggressive, but I think they're starting to pick up on us here.
That's the problem. It only works once, isn't it? Because then they're like, oh, these guys are going to go nuts. Let's just keep them at bay.
And now they're taking their 10 AMRAMs and oh gosh.
Yeah.
So I won't ruin it, but
it's I'm gracious. My wife allows
the first round
me
you
to do
just
this
get
stuff,
the feel of where they're
so
at, and then the second round
I
is
do
where
not
you
want to get her irritated at me.
went on the gas.
Shout out to
gas,
Porky
and
rating
then
with a
third
party
round
of
you just
9,
hope
Wolf
to hold
rating with a
on.
party of 9, and
yeah,
Brad
or
had
what
gifted
would have
one
been the
to me,
best is if we
fat
would have
bastard.
changed our strategy again a little more.
These guys are launching missiles at one another already to 120 out from Penguin onto Null. Rossman then responds with a 120 out onto Penguin. And we're going to pick up with the 120 launched by Rossman. Here it is. Here is that missile as it encroaches onto Penguin. Down south, we've got multiple missiles out from 343rd, trying to make encroachments onto somebody. And then we've actually got... Sean better be careful. He's got this missile out here. Point 4.
No, Sean.
Oh, gosh! Sean gets hit. The missile was a little bit desynced.
No, that's
but
early
Sean got
for a kill.
hammered.
Yeah, and these when we die, when we have a guy die early, it is just it's terrible in terms of it makes the rest of the round a lot harder, obviously.
Let's pause and take a look at how the TAC view looks currently.
Especially when they've got nearly twice the missiles.
Yeah, that's the
What
problem.
is going on here? So first casualty for for GR sends Sean to the abyss. He is now dead. Not a great defensive maneuver. Here's Sean. And it was just the missile was out for a jog. He recommitted into it. Oh no. I think that was just a little bit of desync, but it is an uphill.
Oh, there
fight.
was desync there. Wow, I didn't see that until now.
I hate it when it does that.
343rd is not a
Yeah.
You never did it kill him or did it not? No one knows.
Right, no one really knows, yeah.
Flat out no. But continuing.
What's the rule in that? You just have to go with it, I guess.
Currently
basically,
otherwise
yeah.
it'd never end, would it?
Right, exactly.
Rossman breaks away. Missile now coming in onto Signore. Signore better be careful.
Oh, God.
Missile flies right over his aircraft.
I don't think I'd have the nerve to do
notch
this.
it. Great job.
You guys, because they're so close, you have to let them pass over your canopy, basically, on the notch.
Yeah, no more missiles already.
Nothing, I think.
Yeah,
yeah. 4.5 miles away. Rossman now launches another
blew my load again.
That one's going to be on to...
We're trying to maintain the aggression here,
So 9,000 feet.
and I'm doing it maybe a little even too much because I'm already out of missiles.
Like
Not a good time to be out of missiles already.
Penguin turns into
They're just keeping you at bay. They took so many 120s, they don't want you getting a good shot.
There's a missile coming for your face. Where are you going?
But yeah, back to what
They're
you're saying,
everywhere.
Cap. Sometimes when we're so close,
0.9 miles,
we can't run away. If we run away, we'll get hit. So we have only the notch to rely on. It's scary, but
facial finds Penguin, and that is
unwanted
something
facial.
You never want. As
With current meta of the 120s
gone.
And the Phoenixes,
Second casualty
even
for
if you notch
GR.
it, it can
Things went
reacquire,
well for
so
them in round 2,
Yeah.
but they are
that's
not
scary.
going well for GR here in
Just gotta
round
trust
3.
the notch.
Signore might as well
Right.
be the only one here because
The
Bear
16 does
is
kind of a
off on
cool
his
thing.
own
When you're in the
adventure
notch, you
up
lose
to the
all
north.
warning. So it's like a positive
Bear is all the way up
reinforcement
there.
that you know you're in the notch.
On a sightseeing tour.
Bear sightseeing.
It's a false sense of security.
So going to split screen
Right,
here.
right.
Starry Fox 9 is going to be the most energy, closest contact.
Bear's not
against
sightseeing.
Signore.
Bear has RWR warnings the
miles
whole
away.
way that just don't want to go away.
Ignore them.
There is Starry back there. Missile
So
out
this is
from
where
somebody.
Bear I was talking about
Can't
last
tell, but
night,
that's
where we
probably
should
gonna
have
get outrun
flown
if
straight
Signore
to
dives
each
to the
other.
deck. Signore now diving. I'm going to put Bear on
It's like
the
the
other,
speed chime in the
third camera.
It's like you
So
just gotta
here's
ignore
Bear
it.
putting tack view on the bottom. Bear is in the bottom left. Signore trying to outrun these threats as they come in. Zoom in on this tack view. Missile coming for Bear. Bear trying to break away from that incoming AMRAAM.
Yeah, they just
Got
have
away
too much
from it.
pressure on us.
Another AMRAAM coming from
ground missiles in there, you can't really.
He's going to be able to outrun
Yeah.
that one.
Missiles,
700
they got the
knots.
manpower.
Look at all their
For
missiles
Bear.
coming out.
651
bottom
knots
right
on the
screen.
recommit from Signore. Don't recommit into an already hot contact. Signore, you're just going to die. And here it comes. There's death right in your face.
Moltar's so funny.
Signore gets taken
He's right,
down.
though.
Bear
He's
is
right.
now all alone.
You tell when his wife's out.
Jinxed by Namusuki and
I know the
Rossman in
feeling.
an easy left-hand turn.
You're just
which
gonna
increases the
die.
closure rate, which means death
Look at all these
is
missiles.
imminent.
Look at all the missiles.
And here it comes
Yeah.
in the form of an AMRAAM, half mile, face smile,
Boom.
goodbye, Bear. As his way to
boys.
leave his aircraft,
Yeah, it
and
was
that is
so
going
tough.
to be it.
Well, it was sad to lose, but God, this the quality of that overall was just absolutely mental. Everything had been notched. Is pretty properly odd cock up was being notched. If I was in there, I don't think I'd survive the first shot. 'Cause everything's got to be so stupidly perfect. God.
Yeah, to be honest, we were really pleased with round 2, so we didn't mind losing as much as we were happy that we saw what was going on in round 1 and how badly we lost, and we made the necessary adjustments and actually won round 2. So that, I mean, this is one of the best teams that we're playing against. Bear can probably tell you how they finished last season.
Second.
But yeah, so I mean, they're fantastic. But I just am really proud that we were able to make that, that adjustment on. Essentially, we had to do it. The recommendation came from Penguin actually on how we should change, and it was just we went with it, and it was the best idea to do. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
I think.
At least-
Sorry to cut you off. Winning round 2 was actually we were shell shocked in the sense of we didn't expect that to happen type thing. We'd come out of a really bad round 1, not being able to kill one of them, and Penguin's great idea of changing it up, go aggressive, which is actually what we prefer to do. That's the way we prefer to fight, is aggressive. And totally shell shocked at the end of round 2 and speechless. Plus, with the RTV, we don't really get to talk about what's going to happen in round 3. So things that we take out of this match was the fact that, one, we wouldn't, if it gets to round 3, we're not going to go in with the same thing that we did in round 2 or round 1.
Right.
And as well as I think we need to learn how to handle the pressures and the shock value of it. It's, I mean, 434 are a team that are really one of the absolute best 4v4 teams out there. That and it's of the same value of us beating a tour in a round type thing. That's how big it is for us, and that also played a big part in round 3 going to shit.
Right.
At least it wasn't a total defeat, so that's the win.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
Great flying, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well,
that could be great training footage.
yeah. There's
Oh,
a lot of
hells
cool
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
there. All right, guys. When's your next competitive match?
Well, we've had our 6v6 as well. That's being
Okay,
streamed on the 28th of
Yeah.
this month. Our next match that we know that's been set is the 30th of October, and we're supposed to set up another one that we're trying to set up for next weekend.
Roger. Oh, great, guys. Well done. Unlucky, but to be honest, pretty well played. It's a good job. All right, thank you, and we'll see you later.